Mere Mortals, welcome back to another edition of the Mere Mortals Monday Movement. Today I'm indoors. You can see by the ladder, you can see in the video. I'm indoors. Why? Here at the Mere Mortal land of Brisbane, we're on a 3-day strict lockdown. So this will come out a little bit afterwards, but we'll probably just be finishing it up as you are listening to this. In any case, today I wanted to be talking about something which I recently was talking about with Karen actually, and is being naive enough to start something and stubborn enough to finish it. But it's the naive part, the naivety, whatever you call it, naive. To be naive enough to actually go on and do something. And this is something that I probably have in spades, purely for the fact that I have this childish wonder, a curiosity to do things, even though I might not know that it's not possible or that it's not doable. I still want to do it. I'll give you an example. This year, me and Karen are planning to do a marathon. Now, people who know me probably go, no, he's not going to do a marathon. Now, in my eyes, I think, yep, I definitely am going to do it, and that's that being naive enough to not know how hard or how much I've got to work for it. But it allows you to begin somewhere. It allows you to actually begin, and that's the piece about being naive. Don't take it as something that's a weakness. Use it as strength to actually begin something, and then being stubborn enough to go on and finish it. Now, that doesn't mean that you should continue to do it if it's terrible or horrible for you. Also, learning to be naive to start and then knowing when to stop and move on is also definitely a big thing. But being naive is not a bad thing. How can you become naive if you're not already? Look towards a childlike curiosity or wonder. Look at things with fresh eyes. Try to think about it in a different perspective. One way we do this in a work context, usually when you're at a company, you're working for a federal government or a state government or a private entity, and you'll tend to see things in the same way. And when you want to, let's say you're working in the fintech space and you want to be doing a new card or a new service for someone, you might think, I'm not sure if we're going to be good like this. You might be wanting to be naive by thinking yourself of someone bigger. So an example that we normally use is, think if you were Google. If you're Google, what would you actually go in and do? So you'll actually change a little bit of your mindset and be naive enough to think, okay, well, if I was them, if I was in a different position, how would I do it? So putting yourself in that different context can help. But fortunately for me, I'm naive when it comes to many, many things. And Karen knows that as well as probably all the other mere mortals. That's all from me, folks. One out.